What's eating you? Psychology Eats is here to help you. What's eating you? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello, Psychology Eats. What's eating you? You said there's an emergency in these YouTube streets. Uh huh. Well, what's the address? Okay. Well, I can't go there by myself, so give me a few minutes. Give me an hour because I need to gas up the van and I need to pick up a couple of psycho staffers. And we'll be right over there. Thank you. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Well, today, I am back in the Crier and Prince families neighborhood, and I am doing another assessment of the family because they are in the middle of another family disagreement. So, background on the Crier family. The Crier family is made up of the patriarch, which is Damon Crier, and his son is Damien Jr. His last name is Prince. So he has a channel that is the Prince Family Channel, and they have him and his wife Bianca. That's how she says it. Um, they have a channel. They have 9 million subscribers. They are a young couple. They're not even in their 30s yet. But anyway, they have a great channel. So if you don't know this family and you like a family channel with some drama, follow the Crier family and the Prince family. It's a fun family to watch. But, and however, for me, I enjoy watching them because of their drama and underlining psychological issues. So, I have already done a couple of videos about them and diagnosed all of them. But right now, the big issue for them is Damien Sr. and Jr. have not spoken allegedly for the last 5 months because of a incident that happened to them 5 months ago, which they were fighting and upset with each other. Now, I've said this before. I never, this family is, they are pranksters. And their pranks go to a whole nother level. I mean, like, they will lie, cheat, and steal for a good prank. So, as the audience, we never know, is this real? Is this fake? Now, because I am a body language specialist, the last Crier family prank, I knew immediately it was a prank. Because I was watching the body language, the eye movement, all of that. I was like, nope, 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 nope. It's a prank. It's a prank. All right, but this situation is prankish, but it has underlining undertones of a real family problem. Because Damon Jr. and Damon Sr. didn't have a father son bond throughout their relationship. Damon Sr. was in prison. Damon Jr. was raised by his mom and stepdad until he got kicked out that family and went into foster care. Watch my other video. So this family has underlying issues. Okay, but here we are today. Damon Jr. and Bianca have a multitude of children. A multitude. They have three. And no, they got four. No, they got four. She just had a baby. They have four. Um, okay, what happened? Oh, so they just did a birthday party for their little 2-year-old Nova, and they did not invite Damon Sr. So then Damon Sr. did a video, because honey, he gonna do a video. Oh, Damon Sr. gonna do a video. He did a video crying, like, they didn't invite me to the party. So then Damon Jr., because Damon Jr. is all about making that money, taking the opportunity to make money. So he says basically, this is Damian Jr. Dad, you know what? And he says to his audience, I'm going to show you, but he says to his audience, basically, if y'all want me to make up with my dad, y'all going to have to give me some likes on this video. So let's watch. Let's watch.
To address him, confront him, face to face at his house, smash like button right now. 100,000 likes. And I'll pull up on him. We are on our route. We are on our route.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That might be copyrighted. Anyway, so basically what he's telling his audience is, oh, you want me to make up with my dad? Oh, you really want me to make up with my dad? Well, y'all gonna have to give me 100,000 likes. And that's when I was like, Damien, stop playing with us. Stop playing. Now, this is a real family problem. Why are you asking us for likes and views to make up with your father? No, that's not how you make up with your father. For likes and views. So then that makes me feel like y'all out here lying again. It really does. But I also know that your family really does have underlying issues. In this video, Damien calls his dad a clout chaser. He revisits, the fact that his dad didn't really raise him. He talked about how growing up, his mom would tell him, your dad don't care about you. Now, how does that make a little kid feel? He said he would defend his dad and say, yes, he does. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of underlying real family issues when we with this family, but watching him ask for likes makes us think as an audience, is this really real? So I'm gonna pause real quick here, and then I'm gonna find another sound bite that I want to show you from his video. All right, let's watch a little bit more.
Get back only because we didn't invite him, or me, I didn't invite him to the baby debate.
To the birthday party.
What the heck? Am I speaking something to existence?
You better not be. Basically, people was coming at Damien, coming at us, saying like, "Oh, it's wrong of y'all to not invite him." But real quick before Damien keep talking, I just want to say y'all don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Like y'all don't know what goes on behind the camera. It's a lot of stuff that happens and the disrespect that we've gotten. It's just like, why?
Yeah, why would we invite somebody to our daughter's birthday, whether they family or not, if they disrespect it? Like, come on, bro.
No, I agree. Life is short. You only be a certain age one time in your life. But it's like, if something happened with y'all and y'all peoples, would y'all have invited them? Would y'all, or y'all just saying?
I think a little bit Bianca gotta stay in her place. And when I say place, I don't mean like, oh, the woman stays in her place. I just mean like sometimes women, We got to stay out of man stuff. Now, I don't know how people going to take that statement, but I mean, some men have a way of working out their disagreements differently a lot of times than women do. And especially when you're dealing with a family dynamic, like as the wife, I understand you're going to support your husband, but you got to tread lightly when it comes to being in invoking yourself in the middle of a father and a son because they got history that you don't have no idea about. You know, they got a dynamic that you, even as the wife, that you don't understand. And if you know, like Bianca has her own family issues, they both do. I'm proud of the fact that they even, making this marriage work and having a healthy marriage because that's not what they really saw growing up. But they, from what we can see, have a pretty a good foundation. But I just think she needs to step lightly when it comes to Damien Jr. and Damien Sr. Just kind of let the men work out their situation.
Because we threw the camera and y'all saying what we should do.
Like y'all go back and watch the series. It was so disrespectful, and it was online at that. I think if anything, I think my dad should apologize. His apology should be as loud as or louder than the disrespect. Because he was talking crazy, and my brother Darian was talking crazy too. And I ain't talked to my brother Darian either. I ain't see him in like 5 months either. Ever since that situation, like literally when that situation happened, I didn't see them or hear from them no more. A lot of people think, beef was fake, but, it's real beef, bro. It is what it is. You feel me? Like, only people I want in my life is people that actually want to be here. You can't force nobody to be in your life, dog.
Like what he said about the beef is real. I believe that. I believe the underlying issue of the beef is real. Even if they're faking, they still have real family issues. I know they call them a series of lies when they are pranking their audience, which, looks like a sitcom to us. And so, it's accepted behavior. But I think if we know what we know about the real dynamic of that family, y'all really do got some real serious family history. And he's talking about his little brother. He wasn't raised with this little brother. This little brother, like Damien Sr. got like 4, 5 baby mamas. He got kids ranging from this kid, Damien Jr. is 29, but he had a brother, rest in peace, that was older. So he has kids from 30 to 6 months. Like 9 kids. Not him, his daddy. So, and these kids were raised by different women. So when you plant your seed, men, and you drop your seed off in various places with various women and their various energies and parenting styles, you just don't know what's gonna, what's gonna come of your children. And then I think, men like Damien Sr. expect all this respect. How are your kids gonna give you respect when you didn't respect them enough to be in their lives consistently, according to him? But now you want respect back. No, sir. That's not really how it works.
You can't. You gotta let people do what they want to do so you can see what they rather do. I felt like my dad changed. I feel like after a while, my dad, honestly, y'all, he moved down here. He had a career. He was working and stuff all the time. I think that I got a lot of my work ethic from my parents, my mom and my dad. And, seeing my dad go to work every day, my mom go to work grind, that influenced me to grind. My dad, he ended up quitting his job, moving down here, and he pursued the YouTube stuff, which he became very successful at. I mean, congratulations. Let's round of applause for him.
Shade.
Round of applause for Mr. Cryer, right? Mr. Cryer, a.k.a. what they call him? Crybaby?
Crybaby.
Mr. Crybaby.
Mr. Crybaby. Oh, a lot of
We
people
do.
be like, Damien, how come you don't have your dad last name? That's because I actually got my mom's dad last name. So I got my grandpa on my mom's side last name. So mostly my whole family over there their last name is Prince. That's why my last name Prince. My mom's last name is not Prince because she got married. So that's why.
Let's pause it there. And that's a good point to make. You know, ladies, if you're not with the dude once you get pregnant and give birth, then you're not even trying to get that baby his last name. So that tells me another side of the story with their family history. Like, where was Damien Jr. Senior, when he was born? And why didn't he say, no, my son's going to be a crier, not a prince? So that's another issue. Or not.
Because I don't want to be Bianca Crier. So.
I don't want you to be crying. You feel me?
Nah, I ain't gonna be crying, but I don't want to be a crier.
I don't want to be a crier either.
I mean, not no disrespect. Not saying the Bianca Crier, Nova Crier. That's like, eh.
Yeah, I like Prince better.
Yeah.
You know, no disrespect to
Yeah,
nobody. But yeah, like I was saying, so much disrespect happened. That's why my dad didn't get the invite. You know, we not about to sit here and act like nothing ain't happened, and we didn't even talk.
Yeah, why would you invite somebody that you don't even talk to? The only people that was at Nova Party, if you guys watch and pay attention, was people that we talk to, people who are like our immediate family, people we talk to every day or every other day or every now and then.
All right, so let me show a clip of what Mr. Crier is saying. Hold on. So here is Damien looking at the video. Damien Senior is reacting to Bianca and Damien Jr.'s. Let's get a little bit of what he got to say.
Any louder way to put it. I mean, I don't know what your intentions are if I do pull up. I mean, I don't know. But now you're talking about pulling up on me. So now it's starting to make me think, what is your intentions if you pull it? I'm something crazy too. And I took my brother Aaron, and I see him in like 5 months either. Ever since that situation.
So basically, he went on and on for an hour, honey. He went on and on for an hour looking at the video, reacting to their video, basically kind of apologizing to them. Then, I guess what has happened is Damien Jr. got enough likes, views, and clicks. So then him and Bianca went and pulled up to Dad's house. And let's watch a minute, not even a minute, of that. Okay, so now Bianca and Damien Jr. have shown up at Damien Sr.'s house. And Damien Sr., y'all, listen. If y'all subbies to any... I can't take these people serious. Okay, let's watch this part.
Hello? We see your cars out front.
We just want to talk, man. We coming in peace, bro.
It's just me and him, nothing else.
I think we should just go.
Woo! I can't take them.
He ain't answering the door. Let's just go. He ain't answering the door. And I don't want the neighbors to call the cops on us. So I don't want them thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's cool, bro. Man,
They be doing the most.
damn, bro. Both of his cars is literally right there. Both of his cars is right here.
And which his cars are usually in his garage. Oh my God, they are too much for me.
Just leave.
They're just... Once again, here's my assessment and my treatment plan for the Crier family, aka the Crybabies, and the Prince family. First of all, do what y'all do. Do what you do. Because you obviously have made a very lucrative career on YouTube. And I think that we just kind of view your videos as like a little mini series, like a little reality show. It's cute. But and however, I think what we're watching now is a series. I think you're doing a series, which is fine. I just want you guys to really, in the future, maybe seriously think about addressing your real issues. Damon Jr., the abandonment issues that I talked about in another video, and Damon Sr., you got layers of stuff going on with you. But I said this to you before. You're not going to change, man. You're 50-something years old. You're stuck in your ways. So, I hope y'all get it together. Y'all able to come back together, and then we can see y'all film together, like y'all make up, and then y'all start doing pranks on each other again. Like, let's just go full circle. Let's go full circle. So that's it. That's all. That was fun. I enjoy them. If you're not subscribed to them or you don't know them, check out their channels. I will put their names in my description box, and then you can go and find their channels. But they're worth looking up. They really are. They're good people. They really are good people. But that's it. That's all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.